Hello, everybody, and this is what I promised. I will start off my video game showcase of my whole collection. Um, these two systems I only had, I think it's 11 games in all for the two systems, so I thought I would combine them together. They're two old systems. One's a mobile, and the other one's one of the oldest. And like I said, I don't have many games for them, so I'm gonna put them together. And back in the olden days, you wouldn't see these two companies together. Not at all, Sega and Atari. But now you see them producing games for each other and everything like that. And yeah, it's just how the company goes now. Um, First game I'm going to show off is for the Atari 2600, and I only have two of them, so bear with me. This video is probably going to be short and sweet. And the first one is E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I had to go dig this up out of the landfill in New Mexico. As the joke goes, what sorry about that. This copy was buried with the rest, as the joke goes. Like I said, uh, it's voted as one of the worst video games in video game history, and I see why. Like from watching videos, and I used to play this as a child, and yeah, same thing. And I did have an Atari system, and I did have more Atari games, but my mom, I think, threw them out many years ago when she was cleaning out her shed. So yeah, they got thrown out, and now I just collected two of them because they were cheap. They came in a box once, and I just decided to keep these two. So yeah, E.T. Extraterrestrial, worst video game ever made, and I do own it. But that's like my goal, to own every bad video game in history. And the second one I have is Sword Quest Art World. Uh, these games were unique for its time when it first came out because Atari was giving away um, medals, gold swords, medallions, pennants, and stuff like that. And they were gonna have a big contest for the fort after the fort game was made. Fort game was never made. I think this is the first or second one. It's one of the more common ones out of them. It's not the rarest one of them all. I think SeaWorld or Waterworld is the rarest one. Seen this, like I said, I got a box and this was one of the games into it. And like I said, I don't have many for Atari. This is my only second one. And like I said, those medallions and everything like that, those are quite expensive nowadays. Like you can see them every now and then on online. I don't think I've ever seen them in person, but I don't know anybody that actually won one. And thanks to the video game nerd, I learned about that. And yeah, like I said, he's a very good history lesson sometimes in video games. Next system I'm going to talk about, and I did get this about 3 years ago, and I paid $20 for it with 8 games, and I had one before that when Sega was selling out at Walmart, and I picked it up when I was younger by accident because I thought it was a Sega game, and I was wrong. And the thing is, the games, you can't find them around here for this machine, and what I'm talking about is a Sega Game Gear. And this is pretty unique because it's in color. Like a mobile device is in color, but I find it eats the batteries like fucking crazy because there's like 6 batteries you have to put into it. And a while ago, like I said, I went and played some of the games over, so I would have some insight on the games itself. Um, First game I have for it is Interplay 5-in-1 Fun Pack. This has like checkers, chess, all those you games, like just board games. And sorry about that, the glare is not really helping this time. There you go. Do an up close personal. Ah, crap, I forgot to take them out of the cases, but oh well. Um, Next one is GP Rider. This is a racing bike game. Figured I would play it, and first lap around the thing, I crashed. Fun game, like I said. These are all mobile games, so I'm a big mobile fan because when I go on trips or anything like that, I take them with me just to play around. But I haven't played my Game Gear in so long. Next one is Poker Face Paul's Blackjack. Just generic blackjack. Next one is Poker Face Paul's Gin. Like I said, nothing unique about these first couple of games. They're just sports games, poker games, and all that. Like I said, they all came with it, and I didn't pay much for my Game Gear. Next one is FIFA International Soccer. Didn't play this one a while ago because, well, it's just soccer. Like I said, Game Gear games around here are hard to find. Of course, no Sega system would be complete without a Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This game really sucks. I really can't even get past like the first level into the game. Like, it's because the buttons are very stiff onto it and whatnot, and yeah, it's really not that fun. I'd rather play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis. Next game I got is Aladdin. At first, I thought the only thing you did in this game was run the first run because I never played past the first level, and then I got past the first level today, and I went into the second level, and the second level is more running and whatnot with Jasmine. And then all of a sudden, the third level, you're in the cave, and it actually becomes a platformer game. So I never went any further than that, but now it makes me curious of what is left in the game. So I might pick it up and play it this week some more. Next one I got is the crappier version of Mortal Kombat 2. They didn't pick too many characters from the game for this one. I think Liu Kang's in there. Um, Scorpion, Reptile, and Sub-Zero, the main four ninja warriors. Um, Jax. I can't remember the rest, but like I said, there's not too many. I think there's only 8 characters in all. Well, the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo versions and all that all had, like, I think it was 15, 16 characters or something like that. A lot of characters. So I don't know why they took and did that for the Game Gear version, but suppose a little a little thing, a cartridge like that, they would have to do some um, modifications to it to get it onto that. I did see a sale for them not long ago on Kijiji, which is the Canadian Craigslist here for Game Gear games, and I didn't pick it up. Stupid me. And this is the only complete game I have for it. And like I said, I picked this up in Walmart with Sono. All their Sega games that I really did, I thought it was a Sega game, like a Sega Genesis game, and that is the Incredible Hulk. And what's the irony? I just finished the Incredible Hulk on PS2, and this is like the main attraction for my collection because, like I said, it's complete. Um, Everything's still in there, like the manual. I think it even comes with a poster or everything like that. And yeah, like I said, I played it for a little while. Like I said, I find the controls are stiff on on the Game Gear. I don't know if it's just mine or it's like that on the Game Gear, but it's hard to play these games. But I do enjoy it every now and then. Like I said, going out on trips, playing them. But I'd rather play my Game Boy and everything like that because I have much better games onto it and I find the controls better. But there's my Atari 2600 and my Sega Game Gear collection. Hope you all enjoy, and tomorrow I will be starting off with I think my regular Game Boy games. So you all take her easy, and please tune in tomorrow.